Namaste. Good morning from Bali. Doing a surprise live for you today, beloveds. Just wanted to touch in.
Namaste. Good morning from
We are
Bali.
still in the
Doing a
Lionsgate
surprise
portal.
live for you today.
There's a delay. Still in the Lionsgate portal here, and I wanted to offer meditation. In our training the other day, there wasn't time to really drop in, and I was feeling the call and the desire to offer a meaningful meditation for you so that you can really do the practice. I gave you a lot of wisdom and a lot of nuggets. Good morning. A lot of nuggets in there. And we didn't really get time to practice together. So I thought it would be really nice if we could just sit together and do some practice and really harness the energies of Sirius, which is just throwing so much light down on us right now. And I wanted to go a bit deeper into the meditation that I taught you the other day and actually do it as a practice together. Hi, Billy. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. The training I'm referring to from the other day was the Abundant, Sovereign, and Free Lionsgate Masterclass. So if you didn't see that yet, check the replay because I shared a lot of wisdom and tools in there to help activate your highest potential. And this is the time to be doing this work. You know, today it's still 8/8. It's the night of 8/8 in the West for those of you in California and in the US, maybe in Hawaii. But here in Bali and the West, the East side here, we are, it's the morning of the 9th. And, but the Sirius, you know, the Sirius is still shining down on us very strongly. And the Lionsgate portal doesn't close until the 12th. So we still have a few more days to be working in this energy. And I really invite you to be making time and space to do this work because it's time, you know, it's time for us to change the world. The world is changing. And I really invite you to check out Pam Gregory's astrology that I shared in my group in the Happy Healthy Wealthy Tribe on Facebook, where I'm live right now recording this. And I really invite you to watch that. It's about 30 minutes and she really gives a good overview of what's basically happening in the world right now and how the energies are shifting. And because of all the old structures crumbling, everything's falling down, it's releasing a lot of energy. And what we can do as light workers, as new earth leaders, is come in and harness that energy and shape it into the shape that we want, because we get to create our own reality with our thoughts, with our actions, with our deeds. And so it's just a very pivotal, powerful time. And she explains that we're probably going to be in this constructive chaos for about 3 more years. So it's really time for us to be solid in our tools and in our practice and in our intentions and really taking action now. We need to have a good balance of staying connected to the higher realms and the higher vision, but also being grounded on planet Earth and doing what we came here to do. Like, we were born for this. I don't know if you feel that. I would love it if you would drop it in the comments. If you feel like you were born for these times, drop it in the comments. Born for this. Hi, Sarah. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Aloha. I feel very clearly and very strongly that I was born for these times, and it's like it's go time, right? Like the fire is ignited. So let's work with the energy of the Lionsgate portal and download the codes, download the light that's streaming down, and use it as fuel to activate us, right? So there's never been a more important time for us to be tuned in and for us to be doing this work, this meditation, and really tuning into why we're here and then taking action on that. So if you saw the masterclass, you know I offered a lot of tools for us to be stepping into self-mastery and also the abundance codes. And then I also shared a strategy, a conscious business strategy for you to create and cultivate your own abundance as a new earth leader, which is really exciting. So I'm happy to share all of that. If you haven't watched that whole class yet, please go watch the replay and get activated and have a notebook and really give it your full attention, because this is my offering and my gift to you is to share the things that I've learned that I have found to be so empowering. And you know, I just want to pay it forward, and I want to cultivate this tribe of new earth leaders that really have the vision for heaven on earth, really, and how we can create it together, individually and together. And so heaven on earth brings me to this meditation that I want to share today. I shared a little piece of it, just a couple minutes of it during the master class, but I want to go deeper today. This is a meditation that I started teaching, I don't know how long ago, maybe around 8 years ago now in my yoga classes. It was something that just came to me. I was never taught this. I never learned it, but I downloaded it. And then I realized one day I had this epiphany that actually this is a teaching from Mary Magdalene that came through me, that channeled through me. And I hadn't identified it as that until that point. And in her realm, it's called the Tube of Light meditation. I call it heaven on earth meditation. This is, and it's perfect. It's a perfect meditation for us to do right now with the Lion's Gate, because this is all about the star Sirius, which is it's the spiritual sun, essentially, is what Sirius is. And it's aligned right now over the pyramids in Giza, in Egypt. And the pyramids were created for this, to be able to download these light codes, among other things. So there's full alignment going on right now, and the portal is open. So let's work with the energies. We're going to just take, I don't even know how long it's going to last. It's going to go as long as I'm guided. That's just very much, I just wasn't even planning on coming on live this morning, but I'm just guided and I'm following my guidance, and really just want to be offering you guys the tools and being in, communion and community with you as well. I feel like we're growing such a beautiful tribe in this group, and I want to stay connected. So let's practice. Let's begin with a straight spine. The straight spine is important because what we're doing is we're aligning our chakras on a physical level, so that the energy body and the physical body coming into perfect harmony and union. So when the spine is straight, all the chakras are in alignment, right? So that pillar of light, that tube of light can be activated. The Sushumna, it's, we have 3 prime energy channels that run 2 on the other, both sides of the spine, the masculine and feminine, and then the center we have Sushumna, which is the channel where the light really can channel, where we can become the rainbow bridge, right? If our chakras are the rainbow, right? All the colors going up. The colors may or may not be accurate in terms of chakras, but you can use it for a visual, right? The colors were given to us just a couple of hundred years ago. It's not part of the ancient wisdom, but it's a helpful visual for us to learn about the chakras, right? So we can use that as a tool to help us learn. So what we want to be doing is aligning the chakras, and that's why we have a straight spine when we meditate. So with this meditation, it's especially important because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing down the light from Sirius, from our spiritual sun, through our crown chakra at the top of our head, and down through all of our chakras, through the tube of light, through the Sushumna, activating that Sushumna. It's like the energetic superhighway, and then sending that down into the earth. Because as I see it, my personal mission, and what I'm inviting you to join me in, is to be grounding heaven on earth. So understanding that heaven is not a place, heaven is a state of mind, right? It's a way of being, it's a recognition. It's not that we go somewhere else to be in heaven, it's that we can create heaven right here and right now. And so that's what I'm really on a mission to do, is to be a part of the humanity and the light workers and the way showers that are very deeply committed to creating and revealing heaven on earth. So grounding heaven on earth, that we are the rainbow bridge that grounds heaven on earth, that creates heaven on earth. So if that resonates with you, stick with me and let's do this practice together. I'm so grateful that you're all here. I see a bunch of you online with me. Thank you for being live. This is really powerful. And if you're catching the replay, it's still powerful. And this is something that you can come back to and practice again and again if you enjoy it, and if you choose, and if you feel it's a good activation for you. So with a nice straight spine, crown chakra, crown of the head, reaching towards the sky, and then the base of your body, whatever part of your body is sitting on a chair or the floor or the earth, wherever you are right now. If you're sitting on a chair, go ahead and put your feet flat on the floor. If you are sitting on a chair, just notice your tailbone, the base of your tailbone, the parts of your body that are touching whatever surface you're sitting on right now, and just allow those to connect with the physical sensation of being seated, tuning into the frequency of the base of your body, feeling that gravity so that we're grounded. On your next exhale, go ahead and just send some roots down so that we stay grounded. As we talk about head in the stars, feet on the ground, we gotta ground it. So it's connected to the earth, roots down deep, starting here. Eyes closed, turning your awareness inward. And then starting with the breath. So as you inhale, inhaling into the low belly, allowing the low belly to expand. And keeping the inhales and exhales through the nose only for this. And what we're doing with filling up the low belly with our breath is activating the parasympathetic nervous system so the body and the mind can become calm so that we can have more focus for our practice. Now I'm guided to lead you through just a little bit of pranayama, a little bit more pranayama here before we begin the meditation. So we're going to be doing some alternate nostril breathing that will help balance the left and the right, the masculine, the feminine, and bring even a bit more calm to the mind and the body so that we can actually go deeper into our meditation. And if you're someone who has been having trouble quieting your mind in meditation, a great practice is to do some pranayama beforehand to help ground the mind. So let's bring our right hand up and fold over the pointer finger and the middle finger so that the ring finger and the pinky are still facing up. Turn your hand facing your face. And what we're going to be doing is just a little flip of the wrist. We're going to be either closing the right nostril with the thumb or the left nostril with the ring finger. So you don't have to have your arm all over the place, just a little bit of a flick of the wrist. And what we're going to do is be alternating the breath from right to left and from left to right. I'll guide you through it. And what this is doing is balancing the hemispheres of the brain so that your masculine and feminine is balanced, which is essential to us creating heaven on earth. We all need to do that individually. And then also, as we talked about in the master class, the world is the macrocosm, we are the microcosm. So as we do this work on ourselves and we blast this out and if this becomes our frequency, we are actually serving masculine and feminine being balanced on earth, which is really what's needed right now. That the feminine needs to continue rising to balance the overarching masculine patriarchy that has been ruling this planet for thousands of years. So we start within. What we want to see in the world, we must master in ourselves first. So let's begin. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, close the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale through the right. As you do this, you can visualize the breath going up over your third eye. Inhale through the right. Cleansing the third eye. Exhale through the left. Closing the right. A few more breaths like this. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right, exhale through the left. One more time, inhale through the left. Close the left, exhale through the right. We're going to end there on the right side. So we're more on the quiet side, the more calm side, the feminine side. Whereas the masculine side is more action, the feminine side is more receptive, and we're going into receptive mode now because what we're going to be doing is downloading the light codes from that star Sirius that's high in the sky, shining down all that spiritual goodness onto us. So with your next inhale, I invite you to bring your awareness all the way up to Sirius, all the way up through the crown of your head, all the way up to Sirius. See if you can just visualize, imagine connecting with the star. And on the exhale, bringing down all those light codes, just seeing it like a beam of light coming down through your forehead, all the way down your spine, and anchoring it down into the earth. Inhale all the way back up through the spine, hitting each of the chakras on the way, all the way back up to Sirius. And let's slow down the exhale as we go ahead and receive all those light codes, bringing them through the spine, all the way down into the earth. Again, inhale, sending all of your awareness all the way up to Sirius, retrieving those codes, and on your slow exhale here, just receive, just visualize all this light pouring down through your crown, all the way down through your spine, through each of the chakras, lighting them up, cleansing them, purifying them, sending that into the earth. Again, inhaling up, connecting with Sirius. On the exhale, receiving, 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 receiving all that light, that flood of light, all the way down through the center of your spine and into the earth. Again, inhaling up, connecting with the light codes of Sirius. On the exhale, bringing them down, and this time, allow that light to expand beyond just your spine and have it radiate out into your body as it goes down. So flooding your body with light and anchoring the light into the earth. Again, inhaling up, connecting with the light, and on the exhale, receiving it into your body, allowing it, that crown chakra wide open, receiving, receiving, receiving. Inhaling up, bringing your awareness all the way back up to that star, spiritual star. And on your slow exhale, just slowly receiving more and more light with each breath, allowing it to permeate every single cell of your physical body, of your energetic body, and anchoring it into the earth. Again, inhaling up, sending your awareness all the way up into the cosmos, into the stars. And on that slow exhale, bringing it all the way down, flooding your body temple and your energetic body with these codes, charging yourself up, anchoring the light into the earth. Again, inhaling up, connecting with that star, with those light codes, and on your super slow exhale, bringing it down through the crown of your head. Just see yourself sitting in this beam of light now, completely immersed in this beam of light that's moving through your body and permeating throughout your entire physical and energetic body, anchoring it into the earth. Again, inhaling up, connecting with the light, On the exhale, allowing it, receiving it into your being. All 5 bodies now, your mental body, your emotional body, your intuition. Anchoring the light into the earth, grounding that heaven on earth. Again, inhaling up, all the way up into the cosmos, connecting with Sirius, your spiritual star. And on your exhale, bringing all that light down into your being, activating every single cell of your being, every aspect of your being. Full activation with the light codes, anchoring that light into the earth. Again, inhaling all the way up, connecting with the light. On the exhale, bringing it down through the crown, permeating every single cell of your body, anchoring it into the earth. Again, inhaling up, connecting with more of that light, and on your slow exhale, bringing it down, this massive column of light now, just enveloping way more than your body, your whole entire aura. Grounding it into the earth. Again, inhaling up, connecting again with the light of Sirius. And on your super slow exhale, bringing it down, pouring through the crown of your head, enveloping your entire body temple, activating your aura, all of these light codes, grounding it into the earth. Let's do one more. Inhale all the way up. Let's make it the best, biggest one yet. Harvesting all of that light Sirius so generously gives us. And on your exhale, bringing it down, pouring down through your head in a massive column of light. And allowing yourself to completely merge with that light now. So grounding it into the earth, but it's still, of course, completely enveloping your body. So you are now the rainbow bridge, connecting heaven on earth. Allow yourself, your physical self, to dissolve into this light. Remembering your true nature, remembering the truth of who you are, that you are an eternal being of light. Connecting with that truth, with that frequency, with that knowing. And just resting in the beauty of this truth and this knowingness. But just a few more breaths. Allowing yourself to tap into the bliss, the Ananda state, the bliss state of reconnecting with your true nature. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra and tip your chin down towards the heart in reverence for this sacred moment of remembering the truth of who you are. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. And go out and share that. Share that light with the world. This is your true nature. The yoga has taught us that the cause of all suffering is ignorance to our true nature. So this is a very valuable practice for you to reconnect with the truth of who you are and to become fully activated and to live that tantric life where we weave the ethereal realms, the changeless realms of Purusha with this physical realm. It's with the 3D world that's always changing, the Prakriti. So this is how we live this tantric life where we honor our timeless, eternal nature, and we also honor this physical experience that we're having now in these amazing human bodies. What a gift, right? So thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me in that today. I was just so called and guided to share it. Thank you, those of you who are on live. Thank you to those of you who are watching the replay. Go ahead and let us know if you watch the replay, and I would love to hear from you in the comments how this landed with you. and really invite you to practice this, regularly, frequently, as often as you can. It doesn't have to be for so long. It can be as long as you want. You can just set a timer. Maybe you start with 10 minutes, and then it feels so good, like you don't want to come out of it. Just, set your timer longer next time. And the timer is helpful because then you don't have to be wondering how long it's been, right? You can just really let go and release and just like be in the moment and be in that full connection. So thank you so much for being here with me. It's such a blessing to be in community with you. Beautiful, happy, healthy, wealthy tribe. And I am here completely dedicated to helping activate your highest potential so that you can deliver your own unique gifts to this world. It's really just such a massive blessing. I could cry right now. It's just so beautiful. Thank you for being here. All my love. I'm here for you. You're not alone. We are building this new earth together. It's just, it's easy for us to get into the spiral of the Maya, of the physical world and what's happening here. And it's so important for us to reconnect with these higher truths so that we can maintain our center and we can be the eye of the storm. The world is like a cyclone of chaos right now. And if you go listen to that astrology report by Pam Gregory, she explains how Eris is here and there's so much healing energy on the planet right now. And there's also that Eris is about this constructive chaos. And yes, the world is in chaos, but it's not for nothing. And we are the ones that are answering the call to be here and shape this chaos and use it for good, to be the alchemists, right? To be the alchemists and to take all this chaotic energy and turn it into something beautiful. And another analogy I thought of, rise above and hold space. That's it, right? That's right, sister. Another analogy I thought about in regards to yoga, and I think I'm going to write about this, is vinyasa. We are probably all familiar with vinyasa yoga, right? So the word vinyasa is about breaking something apart. It's about like really chopping it into pieces. And that's what a lot of the yoga is being taught and being practiced right now, which this might have to be another live that I do. Like I said, I'm going to write about it because this is a really important message for people that are really into yoga. And I've been on the yoga path for 23 years. Vinyasa is to break apart, is to cut it up. And that's what a lot of people are doing. That's what's probably the most popular yoga on the planet right now. And I got news for you. That yoga is a little bit dangerous because what it does is it breaks us apart and then we're in pieces. What we need to be practicing is vinyasa krama. So we're leaving out the krama, and it could be intentional. It could be part of, the global agenda to dismantle humanity. Honestly, the rise of yoga and the popularity of yoga in the West, and specifically vinyasa and this power yoga, it is breaking us apart, and we're walking around in pieces. What we need is vinyasa krama. So the krama is the reordering of the pieces that have been broken apart, and in a methodical, intelligent way. And what vinyasa krama looks like is, yes, we can do our asana practice, but asana is not, the physical postures of yoga is not even the most important part of yoga. What we need to be doing is the krama, which is putting it back together, is the pranayama and the meditation that follows the asana practice. Even if you just do the pranayama and the meditation without the asana, that's enough. Like, the meditation is the true yoga. So much more to share with you. And I'm so grateful that you're all here to receive the teaching that is coming through me to be shared. Thank you for letting me love you, for receiving what I'm sharing. And I'm so grateful that we're in this together. Like I said, you're not alone. There are so many of us who have a higher vision for humanity, and we need to be doing these practices so we can stay anchored, stay connected to the earth, create our abundance and our resources so that we are strong and we can focus on our missions, and that we have that foundational support. And creating the new earth together. Yeah, we're birthing it. We're in the birth canal. You know, it's chaotic. It's going to be a while. We got to stay strong. We got to do our work. So thank you for being here. Sending you so much love from this incredible island of the gods. Bali is such a powerful place to be. So I send you those healing vibes and those direct transmissions of healing frequencies from Bali. If you can receive that. And yeah, I'll see you again really soon. Also, a reminder that we have a mentorship starting in just 2 days for those who are hearing the call, who are answering the call to show up and be a part of our Happy, Healthy, Wealthy Tribe Abundance Codes, which is the partnerships that I talked about during the Lionsgate Masterclass in the second half. If you haven't seen that yet and you're trying to activate your abundance codes, we've got a strategy for you. So tune in and let's do this together. Let's do this together. It's time for community. It's time for those of us who are called to really be showing up powerfully. And I thank you for being here with me. All my love. I'll see you again very soon. Much love, people.